Welcome back. Another fortnight has passed, which means we have a new rotation of free assets on the Fab marketplace. So, as always, to get these you either have to surf in your web browser to fab.com, or you go to your Epic Games launcher and you go to the Fab section. And then from there, you'll go to the limited time free section, which we have over here. And then we can see that the assets this time around is the Science Fiction Desert City Kit, the Match 3 RPG template, and the /Trail FX Elemental. To get these assets, you need to choose a license. You have the choice between a personal and a professional license. The difference between these is not what you can do with them, but rather who they affect. So the easy answer is to choose the professional one. It encompasses everyone, so regardless of what situation you're in, it applies to you, and you get everything, and there's no difference in the price, so just pick the professional one. You add them to cart, you check them out, and you get them before the time runs out, which you can see up here, which will be 2 weeks from now. And you are able to use these assets in any project that you want in the future, as long as you get them for free during this period. If you do not get them for free during this period, you will not be able to get them for free afterwards. Then you'll have to purchase them at a regular or discounted price instead. So, now that we've seen the assets here, let's take a look at them inside of the engine. So, first out, /Trail FX Elemental by Soft Tofu VFX. So here we can see that we have this scene where we have a Paragon character. A Paragon character is something that you can get for free along with the animations if you wanted that as well. It's all a bunch of stuff that Epic made free a long time ago. This is one of those characters, and it's showing off the Sandrock element over here with some of the effects. And if we go over here, we have some fire effects. And over here we have some water effects. And then we have some ice effects. And we have some lightning effects. And we have something quote-unquote basic effects. So yeah, 6 different type of quote-unquote elements, I guess. And that's what we get here. And getting visual effect packs is always nice. So yeah, that's what you get in this one. Next out, we have the Science Fiction Desert City Kit by Leia Design. So phonetically that sounds like Leia Organa, so I'm gonna be assuming that that maybe is related, because looking around here you for sure get some sort of Tatooine Star Wars vibes, and that is not misplaced, because if we go to the actual showcase level itself, we can see that here they have constructed a nice little level. Let's simulate it. We can see what it feels like. So we have some nice lighting around here, and we have some panels that feel very retro style. So this is very much, I think, intended to replicate the old trilogy of Star Wars feel from Tatooine. So yeah, very nice looking level, showing off the different parts that is available in the pack. And for a small pack just related to a desert city, it had a fair amount of different assets, as you saw in the first overview map. So quite a nice little demo level, quite a nice little setup, and being a Star Wars fan myself, I like this a lot. Last out, we have the Match 3 RPG template. So here you have a menu that you can go to a shop, you can go to an inventory, and you have some different levels. One is unlocked and one is locked, and you can go in here and see what kind of enemies you will be fighting, and then you go into battle. And inside of here you get what is described here as a Match 3 template, I'm assuming, which is not correct. This is... You're drawing lines connecting different things like this, which is not what you do in a Match 3. In a Match 3 you tend to have one object that you switch around to a different position, and then it gives you, if you have at least 3 in a row, sort of a dissolving effect, and if you have more than 3 you get more points, and then you can get a cascade because things drop down from the top to bottom. So not really accurate, but that doesn't really matter that much. What essentially you have here is a system to allow you to interconnect icons like this and have something happen. In this case, I did 7 damage and 8 damage, and we can see 8 damage being reduced here. Now we can see that they have a queue here of attacks, so it's going to be doing 15 damage to us. So if we go and take some shields, so for example, we can see that we're going to be taking 2 damage. So we take 2 damage. The reason we took 2 damage from a 15 damage attack is because we have a shield here, and they also have a shield over here, but despite that we can do 2 damage, and actually we couldn't even do 2 damage. So that's a bit weird. This asset pack, Match 3 RPG template by Phoenix Market, in case I didn't say that, is very unpolished in my opinion. There's stuff like this. You should be able to put 3, I guess, but maybe that's where they're getting the Match 3 from. They think that if you get at least 3 of them in some way, then that counts. Maybe that's the idea. So you can see that we did 3 damage, despite them having 5 armor, which should have been reducing it by, 2, -2, I guess. So the shield system here is weird. You have some skills you can use for mana, and then you can have some effect playing out. And that's pretty much it. And then other than that, you have some other things. Let's just demonstrate them quickly. We can do a little block, we can get some gold, we can do an attack. And let's do some more gold, why don't we? And maybe a block, because we don't really want to reduce the block, we just want the actual battle to end. So let's not actually do damage to him, let's just get some more gold. And then it's game over for me here. And then I can go and visit the shop, for example. In here I can go and see different types of equipables that the character can get. You can see that we can get a sword for a certain amount of currency, if that's what we have accumulated. And we can see that it gives this skill, which is a very basic skill, just showing off like what would happen. The problem here is if we just close out, we can see that we immediately get a runtime error. Again, just emphasizing that the pack is just unpolished in all ways. So my suspicion from this was that this felt like it would be problematic to make use of, and going through the documentation I sort of land on the same feeling. I don't feel like this is something that you can easily port into a project and make any good use out of. It doesn't feel like a modular standalone part that you can just like slot into something. It feels like a bunch of small parts just put together, and that's essentially it. So the code is nothing to write home about. It's not terrible, but this is likely the cause of the error, by the way. I'm not impressed, essentially. I don't feel like this is something that should have been in our free asset rotation. We should have been getting something better, in my opinion. Anyway, that's going to be all for now. These are the assets that we get. Let me know in the comments what you think. Did you like them? Did you hate them? Is there something else that you would see? Any and all thoughts are welcome. Personally, I feel like the Star Wars asset was nice. Visual effects assets are nice because we don't get them that often. Blueprint assets also is nice to get because we don't get them that often, but it seems like when we get them it's mostly like low quality that I wouldn't really like to make use of. I don't think that this is anything that you can even learn much from either, which is sometimes a saving grace for asset packs. Anyway, that's all for now. Keep on learning. Take care. A big thank you to all of you who like, comment, subscribe and share my videos, or through other means support this channel. You are what makes this channel grow and become a resource for other people to learn from.